Currently here at Nairobi, and the next stop will be Congo. But before I depart, I do have a few safety reminders. There is no eating, no drinking, no smoking, which includes e-cigs and vapes. There's also no alcoholic beverages. Parents and guardians, if you have any children under the age of 12 or their feet do not firmly face flat on the ground, they must be seated towards the middle of the row between two adults on the train, not on the edge. This is for their safety. After it, once we get to the next station, let myself or a station ambassador know where you dropped it, and we will have someone safely retrieve it for you.
Be careful with that phone. Like you said, like she said, you don't get it back until we get to the next station.
We are now just waiting on a signal from our engineers, and then we should be departing shortly. No more exiting, changing of seats or rows from now on. Please remain seated at all times and keep all body parts inside the train. All right, once again, please remain seated at all times. All right, we got the thumbs up. Ding, 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 the wave, and now we just need the whistle. All right, guys, hold on tight. Now, as we are slowly departing the Nairobi station, look over to your right and say goodbye to our hardworking station ambassadors. Say goodbye. We will be back in about 35 to 40 minutes. Once again, our next stop is Congo.
They might.
Over to the left behind the bamboo and bushes is the edge of Africa, which is a 16-acre self-guided tour area that is home to more than 13 African animals like the lions, the hyenas, the hippos, and our crocodile, and many, many more. And over to the right, this large white building is the Serengeti Overlook, which is our 3-layer restaurant. It has the Oasis Pizza, 3-top kitchen, and for anyone over 21, they have the giraffe bar. This coaster on the right is Cobra's Curse. Cobra's Curse has a vertical lift elevator that will take you up 70 feet in the air face to face with the Snake King Venomous. It's also a family-friendly coaster, which means it will take you forwards, backwards, and spin you around and around, but you will not go upside down. Also over to the right, this yellow and blue is Mon2. Mon2 is an inverted coaster, which means that the track will be above your head and your feet will be dangling below. You will go up 150 feet and drop 120 feet at a top speed of 65 miles per hour. Mon2 also does have 7 inversions, so if you guys supposed to ever give it a try, you guys go upside down 7 different times in 7 different ways.
You don't say.
Now we are entering the Serengeti belt where the animals are free roaming and they sometimes do like to climb across the tracks. So please remain seated at all times and keep all body parts inside the train. Feel free to take any pictures and videos, but do it while seated only. Once again, please stay seated.
Standing on the track.
Over to the right, these tall animals with brown spots are called the reticulated giraffe. Now they can grow up to 19 feet tall, weigh up to 1.5 tons. In the wild, they must do everything, standing up, like eating, drinking, sleeping, and even giving birth. So a baby giraffe first experience in the world is a 6-foot drop down to the ground. Now speaking of baby giraffe, you do have a baby giraffe somewhere out there. That will be Athena. She is about a year old. And there she is running around. And once again, everyone to please remain seated.
Get the baby.
Once again, please remain seated. Over to the left, you may see a striped animal. Those are the Grevy zebra, which are the largest of the zebra species, and only 3/4 of their bodies are covered in stripes, which leaves them with a complete white stomach.
Interesting. Yeah. Don't say anything.
Yeah. Another tree is the ostrich, maybe.
If you guys look over to your left, off into the distance, way in the back, you may see a ball of feathers with a long neck that is walking towards this way. It is a red-necked ostrich. And they can grow up to 9 feet tall, weigh up to 330 pounds, and run at 44 miles per hour. And that is a female ostrich, and her name is Louise. on the right, if you look behind the fence, you may see some boulders out there. Those are the white rhinos. Now they can weigh up to 6,000 pounds and run at 35 miles per hour.
Over here somewhere, I think.
And we do have a baby white rhino that is a ZZ. She's about a year old.
It's over there.
And over to the left, these brown animals with the big ears are called the water bug. They are not aquatic animals, but they do run into the water to escape from their predators. And right past them, we do have some more striped animals, but those are the Grand Zebra, which are the smallest of the zebra species.
Yep.
I wonder what that other track is for.
No idea.
Over to the right, we do have the Sky Ride. The Sky Ride will take you 50 feet in the air, gives a bird's eye view of the Serengeti Belt in the park. And over to the left, this blue on blue coaster is called Phoenix Rising.
Hey.
Phoenix Rising is another family-friendly coaster, just like Columbus Curse. It will not take you upside down. Now we are pulling into the Congo train station, so please remain seated and I will let you know when the station
That's
exits.
family friendly.
For anyone getting off here at Congo, you'll be close to Wild Oasis, Pantopia, Jangala, Kumba, and of course the Congo River Rapids.
We don't have the proper time for that.
Almost there.
Hey. Alright then.
All right, it is now safe.